has really shitty taste in beer.
I enjoyed it one time. Give me a break. It's if it's ice cold and it's been a long day,
And not only that, a beer is more than just a beer. If you're drinking a beer for your release, you might want to rethink your life. But if you're drinking a beer with friends, family, or whatever,
there it is. There it is.
And it's just a part of your fun.
Yeah. And then if it's your father-in-law, I'm sorry, but as a general rule for a gentleman, or at least as most guys, when your father-in-law offers you a beer, you do not say no. I don't care under what circumstances. I don't care under. And
what if you're a recovering alcoholic?
I don't care. You still suck back that O'Doul's or something.
And then you have to go to your meeting and be like, my father-in-law offered me a beer.
Your father-in-law's an enabler.
Yep, that's exactly what they would say.
You need to put him in the book.
Yeah.
Did you have a discussion with him and tell him I'm trying to get?
I'm not making fun of people in AA. I'm very sorry. I'm.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
I mean, what I was saying was that how silly the situation was that you were presenting and how ridiculous I would handle it because I am a stupid person. But yeah, I mean, at least if you're comfortable with beer, if you like beer, if whatever, and a father-in-law offers it to you, and it's not, he's not an alcoholic himself. He just guys, and I don't say guys, people use beer sometimes as a bonding agent. It's like I enjoy my beer very greatly. I love my beer. If I'm offering you one of my beers, I like you because otherwise I would not give you anything. I would give you a Lone Star, like Julian tried to do.
Julian actually likes Lone Star.
For people who don't know, Julian's another one of our very long-time friends.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things where.
Oh no, that's not a good.
Sorry. It's just one of those things where we're talking about beer still, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, that thought's gone.
Oh no.
Without a trace.
It's still gone. It's okay.
Yeah. Shit.
It's okay, man. We've been playing for a while. We'll probably wrap up pretty soon here.
Well, now I really want to say what I thought.
That's why whenever it gets late, I have to switch to like coffee and a little bit of rum, a little dash of.
Yeah. I saw a coffee cup I wanted to get that said there's a good chance this is whiskey. Oh, I remember.
What's that?
So, if your father-in-law offers you a drink,
yes,
you accept it, not because of anything. Oh, I remember my old thought, and it wasn't nearly as profound as what I was trying to make it sound like.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how Tip's a little bit gone, but go on, Tip.
My brother-in-laws had no idea what they were in for when they came and drank with my dad.
Hey, man, I said a normal father-in-law, not your dad who's freaking got the constitution of a freaking Irish person, a German.
He doesn't smile or he just drinks, and they sit there and they try to keep up with him, and they can't.
Well, I mean, in Germany, they drink beer like it's like a soda at the freaking. You go to a restaurant and you want a refill of that soda. Here, it's no. You want a refill of that 24-ounce jug of beer. And
refill? My face would be attached to the tap. But no, it's just one of those things. You go and you have a beer with your father-in-law. Closest I've ever gotten to father-in-law was girlfriend's dad, and
him too, by the way.
I think that was probably the start of the end of my relationship with that particular girl. Was when I outdrank her dad and his brother.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is a real thing, but based off of my experience, when it's the girlfriend's dad that's trying to give you beers, that's because he's trying to get information. He wants to see who you really are.
Yeah, and when you drink him under the table, and you stand up and go, "That's what I thought." there are certain times to insert assert your dominance, and that's not one of them.
No, probably not a good idea. Especially since I know who you're talking about. Oh man, that's funny. No, but I mean, but it's also good in a way to kind of let them know who you really are, because you don't want to have to pretend to be somebody that you're not around, their family every time.
And me, I'm a drinker.
Well, I mean, we all.
I'm not ashamed of it. Oh, Pat.
Yo.
Now it's 950,000 votes they need to make up.
What is going on? No.
It's almost 1 million votes.
I was almost gonna say let's move to the UK. Maybe we can. They got internet there. They got beer there.
They do, and soon they'll have freedom there.
Oh boy.
Wow, this is amazing.
Amazing is definitely a word that can be used in this condition.
Me and Pat are completely opposite sides of this issue.
Are you for it?
Yeah, I'm all
But
for it.
You want it because it'll devalue the dollar and make your trip less expensive. I don't want to.
It'll make the dollar more valuable when I go to Germany.
Okay, Tip, look at it this way. People from the UK could go to another small village, live like a king, right?
Yeah.
Because their money goes further in the smaller countries. So why would you want to make it harder for yourself to trade with those countries or to go live there? I mean, because it works both ways. I mean, you're saying no now. Hey, they can't come here and take our jobs. We now can't go over there as easily. We have to get a work visa, and it's going to be a lot harder for people to trade.
Which is why I'm completely against the wall across the Mexican border.
Well, exactly.
Now,
Same
I'm all
principle.
for this. On twofold, Pat. I'm all for this. One, it'll devalue the euro, making my trip much better when I go to Germany.
Uh-huh.
Two, I'm American, and anytime we can kick the British while they're down, I'm for it. Come on, Pat. It's the American way.
I think we're past the revolution at this point. I mean, that was such a long time ago. I think King George doesn't really care anymore.
The North never forgets.
I'm pretty sure at this point, if King George existed today, I'd be like, yeah, you guys, you keep it. Just you keep your United States. I'm good.
Well, by the time he's old enough to be king, the Prince George kid will probably be looking at it and like, why did we fight so hard for that?
Exactly.
Look at what they've done. They don't even know what gender they are.
It's like fighting after the last Lone Star beer in the fridge. It's like, why? Who cares?
If you're at the point where you're fighting over a Lone Star,
you're an alcoholic.
Probably really drunk, and at that point, it's a pride thing who gets the last one.
Oh, is this that dominance thing again?
Yeah, it's
I'm starting to see what happened with your girlfriend's dad there.
Yeah, and what can I say? I mean, I don't want to bring...
Definitely don't bring names into this.
certain aspects into this,
Uh-huh.
such as... Okay, I'm going to go there culturally.
Okay.
Culturally, my family drinks. And
Because you're a bunch of dirty Germans. Just kidding.
And Germans and Irish. We're the hell of a mix.
Yeah, I'm the Irish part. And the Mexican part. Go.
Actually, yeah. And this girl's family was Mexican, so they drank to get drunk. We drank to drink.
Mm-hmm. A bonding experience, yeah.
Yeah. And so when I sat down with this particular fellow and we started drinking, I was like, okay, throw it at me. And he's like, okay, well, let's have this beer. And it was a Bud Light. And I was like, well, okay. Drank it. Then he's like, oh, let's go with a little something harder. And it was Dos Equis.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, really? Is this what we're doing here? So, night wears on and we've cleared out his mini fridge, and he's like, "Well, you wanna have some tequila?" It's like, now we're talking, buddy.
Oh shit.
And so we had some shots, and it just the way it turned out is I can hold my liquor better.
By the way, there is a there's a very dangerous thing in having and this is also a compliment, a Mexican father-in-law, a truly Mexican father, because that's when your liver cringes every time you see that bottle come out.
Oh, my liver cringes every time I get up in the morning. It's like, oh man, what are you gonna do to me today?
I'm still alive. You have to procreate so you can harvest organs for me later. You haven't done that yet.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where I truly think there's a genetic thing on how well people can hold their alcohol. And I'm not saying that I'm better and I'm not an alcoholic. I'm probably an alcoholic. But I rarely get hangovers. And
that would be an alcohol. I mean, you know what the thing though is,
but like I don't get stupid. I think I've only gotten stupid once, twice at the most.
yeah.
And those were days when there's no other option than to be stupid. I mean,
Well,
you drop your glass at the bar and they hand you another one.
I get what you're saying, because sometimes it gets away from you, and
Yeah.
like and it usually happens whenever you're someplace you don't want to be, or like if you're at like Johnny's wedding, and then things get out of hand very quickly because there's an unfathomable amount of free booze.
Oh man, Johnny's wedding was. Pat! Over 1 million votes
For them to overturn.
to leave. Leave is 14,861,576. Remain is 13,861,000.
No.
13,861,537.
Wow.
So they need to make up 1 million votes.
It's gonna change history right
Yep.
here tonight, folks. Oh, you're watching it live or a couple of months after. Why did I ask for it? Let's play.
We should just release them all tonight. Just
That-
chop them up, 15-minute increments.
I think that would not be very well received.
Yeah, you put a lot of pride into this.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm having fun. This is Ghostbusters, man. I love.
I like Ghostbusters a lot.
Yeah. Speaking of Ghostbusters and how much I love it, we're getting upon that mark where we're probably going to call it for the night. I'm just trying to find a suitable spot to. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm trying to find a suitable spot where I can just kind of call it for now. But, oh no, I don't want to die. Oh crap, 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 oh crap. I pissed off a very scary large thing. Oh crap. Oh, I forgot I could do this. Now I gotta run away.
There was a bad joke there waiting to happen.
Okay. It's very realistic that my way of ending this is I die, and I wouldn't do it on purpose, but that'd be a perfect way to end it too. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Come on, Ray, you're supposed to be hugging me here.
I'm waiting for I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to eat for breakfast tomorrow.
No, now's not the time. All right, good. We took those things down. They're down for the count. I think we'll call it here for now, and we'll pick this up again. Sound good, buddy?
Yep, and I just saw the coolest meme of all time.
And what's that?
You remember when Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech for Artist of the Year? He goes, "I'm gonna let you finish," but Beyonce, well, they got that scene. It says, "I'm gonna let you finish," but America had the greatest Brexit of all time.
You know, it's very typical of America to be like, "Hey, you think your stupid decision was stupid? Look at our stupid decision."
So what you're saying, Pat? Are you saying independence was a stupid?
No, but I mean, in our current situation, it works for us. But in their current situation, it might not be as advantageous. And I don't think it reflects the. I don't think it accurately reflects the younger populace of that country right now. I think it reflects a bunch of older, not as relevant people that are going to do stuff because they want more money, and they're not thinking ahead. You know, because I mean, they already got high-paying jobs.
I think part of the problem is they keep having to bail out Greece and Italy.
Yeah. But I mean, who knows? I don't want to get into politics again and end it on a sad note. Let's end it on something fun. Let's see. So what are you having for breakfast tomorrow, Ted?
Scrambled eggs, or maybe in honor of the British exit, bangers and mash. I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out.
Oh man. Okay. Well then, tomorrow I shall also try. What is bangers and mash?
I don't know. I just told you I have no idea what it is.
Because in America, bangers mean something totally different.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. I should stop now.
I'd have that for breakfast too.
Hey, please. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll pick this up next time when I know where it is I'm going.
Yep. And bye.
And have a good one, guys. Make sure you watch Why Did Ask for content. Go to our things, Facebook, Society, Why Did, and
Bye.